Right, but yeah, so we're going to continue some more Man Overboard. Hopefully do more than like one level this time, or whatever it was, or 5 levels. I've got my password. I believe we're on level 55, so we will continue right from there. I've actually left this idle for ages, so I don't know. I didn't really look at the level layout. I don't actually remember. I don't remember. Did we do this? I remember I got really bored and just put Sonic CD on. I think the last time I played this. So I don't think we actually finished this level. Hello, Techie Rob. How are you? They seem to be in a safe loop. Now, where's the exit? So I could send them that way, which would be bad news. I can send them this way. They'll fall down there, then they'll die. So we need to change this too. Where's the switch for here, though? Aha. How did you get on with Lady Stalker last night, Ozzy, if you're still about? I actually have never really looked at that game. It is not quite what I thought it was going to be like. I knew it wasn't quite the same, but I didn't realise it actually had combat. Thank you for the points. We're getting there. I did actually have to extend that because I didn't stream for a week. I thought that was a bit unfair. I want them to go over there. Go that way. And that way. And then, oh no, I'm stuck over here. Are they dying? Oh. No. A lot of fun. Let's tell the guys see how long it is. It's either an incomplete guide or the game is half completed already. Was it an English guide? Maybe it is. Thank you for the points. How much are we on now? Ooh, almost 120,000. But yeah, how's the audio for this? Should I turn it up? I can't remember if it's too low from the last time I played. Probably want them to go that way, actually. Vuzel, hello there, how are you? Are you particularly fond of this game, or is it just the time that I'm streaming it? You seem to always pop in whenever I'm playing this game. But, to be fair, I've only been streaming this game at this time of day. Couple on game FAQs are short, and one of them says the game is 10 plus hours. I'm honestly surprised that there's no sort of English release for that one. What am I gonna do? Like a translation by now? I would have thought, like, has nobody done it yet? Like, why? It's so old, and kind of got like a brand behind it, you know what I mean? Like, Landstalker has its fans. I actually had somebody on my YouTube today left me a nice comment just saying that they really like Landstalker, and since they first played it 25 years ago, and like watching people's first time experiences of it. So people still like Landstalker, you know. Not that I know of, there's not even much dialogue in it. That's so bizarre. Is it really not then? Well, maybe I should play it sooner than later then. Why are you dying now? Oh, how did they get over there? Oh, that. Whoops. Okay. I already don't like this level. This level is going to be a total nuisance to keep replay it if I keep getting game overs. There was a following translation project in 2002. The script being stored and encrypted and compressed, but they were to dump it. Yeah, but you think these days somebody'd have done it though, because everything that seemed impossible has been done now. I mean, people are doing Saturn now, and for the longest time nobody had touched Saturn stuff. I don't know why, but I just assumed that the Saturn was very difficult on a hardware level, maybe? But it feels like suddenly everybody's doing Sega Saturn things, PlayStation things, as people used to just stick to the Super Nintendo. Another one that I think was problematic was it Romance and Saga? Romance and Saga on the Super Nintendo. I feel that had an abandoned translation. I think that was a bit of a pain because of the text that's being used, because it uses like it's very primitive kanji. It just sort of uses it almost like kind of images, I think, within the text, because they're much bigger than the rest of the font. I'm quite fond of Romance and Saga on the Super Nintendo. I think some of it's been translated now, though. I've definitely seen YouTube videos of it in English. I know that when I first dipped into emulation years and years and years ago... Oh, I missed that staircase. Okay, well, game over. Whoa! Romance and Saga wasn't playable. I'm just gonna die, because I'm gonna die anyway, probably, so let's just go again. Farmer. Never really seemed to be that much interest in translating Lady Stalker. I feel like it is sort of a bit less interesting to people. It's not really Landstalker, is it? I think they're more interested in Dark Savior. But you would still think, like, you know, of all the things that are finished now. Let me think. Do you know Tofu McTwist, Rosie, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure she played Landstalker, Lady Stalker. I think that's who you were trying to remember, Techie Rob. Barley Bap, as far as I know, has not played Lady Stalker, unless she's done it like in the... I've never asked, actually. I'm pretty sure she hasn't. She would have told me. I know she's played Landstalker, but I don't think she finished it. But I know that Tofu was playing Lady Stalker like just before I followed, I think, because I never saw her play it, but she's mentioned it a few times. She's told me that I should play it, I think. No, I've done it wrong again. Oh my god, this level is pissing me off. I managed to catch a change. She's not been streaming a lot lately, to be fair. She's only doing once a week at the moment. She's a bit tired, I think. Give her a little shout out. There we are. Schedule's derailed a bit at the moment. Yeah, just Saturday. Saturdays. Well, it's Sunday for us. No, it's Sundays at the moment, I think. For everyone. But it'll be Sunday morning for you. Sunday evening for us here. But if you follow her on Twitter, you'll see that she's just bought Ys 3, so that'll be coming soon, which is exciting. I'll be watching that. Ah! Right, let's not cock this level up yet again. I'm just really bad at multitasking. It's like that Lego brain thing. So they need to come here, but not yet. They'll go that way. Oh, I need to do that other switch. It's just annoying that these lightning things are on the side. Like, I know that it's to kill them, that's fine, but it pisses me off that I have to keep going around the back of them. So it's that one. So then they will drop down. Then I need to flick that so that they go there. Now, do I want them to go over there? No. So they'll fall down there, then they'll die. We don't want that. So they'll go this way and fall down. Whoa, that's also bad. Then they can fall down there. And then what? That's their exit, isn't it? No, it's not. There will then... Okay, they're fine. Lost track of my days this weekend. It's fine. I always feel like she... I think, did she used to do Saturdays? I feel like she did, because I got confused for a while too, and I was like, where? Whoops. I feel like I used to watch her on Saturdays. Maybe she changed. Or maybe she did 2 nights. Oh, I think I've cocked this up. I can't get back up. Oh, this level is ass. I can't get up. Why is this so painful, this one level? And why does it have to be the first level of the whole 5 in a row before we get a new password? This is a nightmare. Right, I need to just get a quick plan. Which one? So that one needs to go. And that one. Ooh. Maybe that'll do. Wait. And then they'll go down there, and then go this way, that's fine, then this way, that's fine. Whoa! Then they'll die. I see you. Right, done. It's not so bad if I can remember what I'm doing. Need to play more side-scrollers. Platformers? Or do you mean the shooter things? Well, like just action platformer thing is. Platformers. Yeah, I don't play a lot of... I feel like I play platformers or RPGs or whatever, but I don't play like the in-betweens, like the action games, you know, like Contra or something. Like a run and gun, or even stuff like Rocket Knight Adventures I seem to just not got round to. If you want any recommendations, have you ever played Tiny Toons Adventure on the Mega Drive? That's one of my favourites. 3D platformers, not 2D. You should play Tiny Toons Adventure. Buster's Hidden Treasure. That's a very good one. Go up. I don't know if I want them to go through there. What else is a good platformer on the Mega Drive? I mean, I like James Pond, but not everybody does. Oh, I'm gonna have to die first. Ah! I didn't mean so quickly, though. Do I want them to come this way, though, or me? Oh no, I've ruined it. That's them falling to their death now. They could have gone that way. I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's restart the level, though. Might even be safer for me to go over that way, but I'll stick with what I know. Right, that should be done now. And then they'll go this way. and safe. Sonic, I mean, yeah. Castle of Illusion. So, I mean, I could say those things, I just, like, you never know if it's something, like, really obvious, but yeah, like, Castle of Illusion, one of my favourites. Are you for real? Okay. Dynamite Heady. Is Ottifants good? I thought it was probably bad. Aero! Don't put Aero in there, Techie Rob. Wait, are you now... This list got worse and worse as you went along. You started off really well and it just descended into crap at the end. I remember someone watching my cousins playing Bubsy in the 90s. Bubsy's not a good game. And I'm all for like giving games a chance and not bandwagoning, but it's a dreadful game. It's worse than I remember, let's just say. Is the Ottifant seriously good though, or are you just being silly with Aero and Bubsilly? Dynamite Heady, that was good. I've never played a lot of Ristar. Forgot which one it is now. Ristar. Don't do that. Oh my god, what are they doing? Go down, yes, okay. Then they'll go up this ladder, then they'll fall to their death, and then they'll fall to their death. Do I want them to fall? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Go, go, go. Oh shit, where's the switch? Oh no! Oh no! Where's the switch for that? Oh, I don't know. Since when was the switch above what it does? It's usually always on the same level. That's garbage. Oh no, I've got to do that wretched level again. Never played Ottifants. I'm being judgy, but it looks terrible. Maybe it isn't, but it probably is. There's a reason we don't talk about it, right? Probably not because it's a hidden gem. Oh. See if we can get this one down to some sort of formula. So like that. This is a good little puzzle platformer. I mean, I like Roller to the Rescue, but I'd be hesitant to recommend it because it does have problems. I like it though. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know what happened to my word sounds then. They just sort of disappeared in my throat. Done. Wait, that's their exit. Alright, how did we do this a moment ago? Bum, 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 bum. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Just dropped a lifeboat, whatever. Oh no, wait, that's their exit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I can't go back that way. If you don't mind a little bit of action, well, I think it's a good game. I think Batman on the Mega Drive is good, the first one. go. And there's a... Oh, Aladdin. That's good. There's quite a lot of good Disney ones, actually. Up, 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 up. Oh, you... No! Go! Shit. I hesitated. Oh, it's fine. Why do we need 4? Oh. Go, go, go. And up. Right, don't fall down this time. And then they need to go first, which I'm not very keen on the idea. Oh, that's fine, they're safe. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Doable. What level is this then? Is this 2 more for the password? Kevin, start. Where's their exit? Can't say I really followed any of that, but we'll have a look. Okay, well they're safe at least. I like it when I'm rushing against the clock, so blow that up, which I'll do last. Do I need this? Yeah, because that's their exit, isn't it? How am I supposed... They've got 2 exits. Oh, you fucking serious? A rubbish way around. They can go up there, then they can go this way. Up, 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 up. Done. That should be it. Hey Tin Sarah, how are you? Dare I ask, have you finished Wild Arms 2 yet? Can't stay long, but want to drop in. Thanks for dropping in. I sneeze now. Woo, no, you're gonna give it more attention. How can I get back over? Don't die. Okay. Ooh, you was at your mum's, you didn't do much. Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen you about. I was wondering if I'd see those bananas spinning today. Where was my exit? There we are. How do I get down there? That is scary. Woo! Okay. Right, last level, then I get a password, I hope. Oh boy. Kevin Start. Passengers, where are you? Where are you going? They're just going to be ziplining. I need to race to stop them getting too far, I think. Where's their exit? I don't really get it. Press fire to begin the game. You can tell that this is like a straight port, isn't it? They haven't even bothered. Fire would be an Amiga word, wouldn't it? Let me go. Uh-oh. Ain't got time for those. Did I need to do that? Oh, and now they're safe. Okay, that gives me a chance to think. I want them to go up there, don't I? So then they can possibly just... Whoa! Oh. Don't like that. Get rid of this. Actually, I probably do want them to be able to go up the ladder if they fall down. I want them to go this way, don't I? Up, 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 up. And then they'll fall down there and then they're free. Woo! Whoops. Oh, fudge. Let's see that. Oh, hopefully that's a password sorted. Oh no, they're just stuck in a loop. Oh, this ladder's in the way. They need to go to the bottom. Is there a bottom one? No, they need to go this way. Oops. One of those games you direct people out of a maze. Yeah, basically, if you played Lemmings or if you played Krusty Super Fun House, then you sort of know the idea of it. Although I don't think it's got too much in common with Lemmings. It's very, very much like Krusty Super Fun House. Second, like in that one where you have to guide the mice around Krusty's thing to get them to the trap that kills them, but this is like rescuing them instead. Level 60, let's go. I think there's going to be 100 levels, so... I've just realised my stream title's wrong. This isn't part 3, this is part 4. Let me change that before I forget, because I'll confuse myself when I'm making videos later. This is the 4th stream of this. And now I've accidentally opened Photoshop because I clicked on the wrong thing. Let me get rid of that because that's going to drain so many resources. Whoa, they're going to die. Probably. Go away. We don't need any photoshopping right now. Never really played any Simpsons games. They're very, very hit and miss, I think, and usually miss more than hit. I really like Krusty Super Fun House. I think it was. I have a lot of memories of it. Oh. Although I did speak to somebody recently that told me that it's in fact broken. But at the end or something. I don't know if it's every version, but maybe the Mega Drive version. A couple of the levels or something. There's some problem. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there because I have a lot of nostalgia for that game, but I never finished it. I only used to play the first like 2 worlds or something. But I think that game's good. But then what's the other one? Bart's Nightmare. I don't like Bart's Nightmare. I think it's terrible, if I remember correctly. And then Virtual Bart, I think, is not really very good, but I kind of like it anyway. That's the Mega Drive Simpsons games I can think of. I really liked Virtual Springfield back in the day, which was but that's not really, it is a game, but it's more like a touring, walking around, finding things game. Walking around Springfield. That was very fun. And then I kind of like Simpsons Wrestling on the PlayStation. That was alright. I'd like to play that again. I think I'm probably not going to be able to play that one again though, because it didn't come out in Japan, I don't think. So I won't be able to get access to it. Otherwise I would definitely buy Simpsons. That should be it. I hear that Hit and Run's good. Not played it myself though. I'm not a fan of this. Where's the switch? Oh, it's there. Oh, you're fine. He was a needed casualty. He died so that they may live, and live they will. Where's my exit though? But like Krusty's Super... Oh, there it is. Krusty's Super Fun House is on everything. It's on Mega Drive, it's on Super Nintendo, it's on the Game Gear. I think it's on the Master System, I could be wrong. Ballroom. Passenger start. It's next to impossible for me to ever really figure anything out from that menu screen. Wait, so they're gonna go up that ladder, which is fine. They can come up here, and they'll go this way, and then I assume they need to go over this. So I may as well destroy that now. So this... Oh no, the water's coming up. Shit. Go, run. They're probably already too late. I'm not sure if it's safe on the other side. I can't... I assume that maybe they're gonna be fine. Yippee, yippee, come on. Yeah, they're fine. I basically I like to know where they are and where I am, and that's usually about as important as it needs to be. Okay, well, we'll figure this out as we go, I guess. Oh no. Oh, where are they? Where are they going? Ah, you're dead. Well, that's the end of that level. Bit harsh. Yes, okay. And then he's going to come this way. Oh, we got to trap him in. Go, go. Okay. Oh, you can just stay there now. Just calm down while I go on ahead. And then we got to trap him in again. I might as well just bring him with me then. Oh no, this way. Ooh, that was close. I see. Uh-oh. Oh! Go, go, go! God. I don't know. Where's the... Go. That's a fun level. I like this one. Woo! Okay, where are we? There's a bouncy spring, which I assume they need to go on to. Okay. They're gonna come down here. Boing. And then they're trapped, but so am I. Whoop. I'm assuming this is right. Go faster. Is that going to save them? Please? Okay. It's a very, very easy level, randomly in the middle of that. I do think they've balanced it a little bit though. They tend to not put like really hard levels back to back like before a password. Okay, so this is the password level. Let's go. Level 1. I mean player 1. Passenger start. I don't know. Oh god, I don't know which way to go first. Are they satisfied? Oh, is the water coming as well? They need to go the other way then. Maybe not. Can I make that? Whoa! Okay, and up, and they're gonna go this way. I don't want them to, they can just stay here while I think. They can come up there. Oh. Go on, go that way. Ooh! And then what? Shit. Double shit. Which way are they gonna go? They're gonna go to the left. That's fine, right? They'll go up. And then they'll go left. Is that the exit? I think I just accidentally chose the correct way. No, I didn't. Oh no! Are they gonna die now? I think there's lightning there. Wait, wait, wait. Is that the exit? Oh! Okay. I think that was more fluke than skill. Juggle. New password. I didn't look to see where they are. Do I need to do this? Oh my god. Let's have a look at more of the level. Oh, that would be it. Okay. That should be everything. Why are they not saying yippee? Oh, fudge. Eh? Wait, what? We need another block. Or, is there a secret exit? No. Oh. I need 2 blocks for here. Oh! I can just do it now. I've just got to be fast. I see you. In fact, I probably don't need to be fast. As long as I put a block here, they'll always sort of be safe. Oh, but not if I do that though. Wait until they've gone past. Right, how many? 4. There we are. Oh, but now how do I get back over? Oops! Oh my god, I let go of the crane thing and nearly walked off the ledge. That was devious. $66. This looks fun. They're coming down from the top. See, it would help. I don't know which way they're going. Are they going to go to the left or the right first? Oh, they can't get down. I do need to look at the map for this one. I need to go down the 3rd hole, then the 1st hole, and then the left, I think. Oh, shit. And thus ends that rubbish. I thought, like, on the map, it looks like they're... Oh, they were open. I mean, closed. Right, so then you need to go down here. And this way. And now I don't know. Probably this way, down here. There's nothing to get across though. Whoa, they're so fast. Boing boing, this way. There's 2 exits. Sugar. This isn't gonna work. Oh no, it is. Okay. Where's my exit? The deck. Where are they falling? Don't really know what I'm looking at there. Oh yeah, because you can't even see these suitcases on the map, so that doesn't help. Okay, so that's that. Whoa, oops. Oh no. I want them to go up here. I want to make a bridge, I think. Actually, maybe it doesn't even matter. Oh, is that just to get them to turn around? Woo! That should be fine now. Wait, no. That's so cute. This way. Yeah, I needed them to turn around, so then they'll go loop-de-loop. And up and over. They'll go up the ladder, then they'll go there, there's the exit, done. Yippee! Why is it not going? Thank you for the points, both of you. Why are they stuck? Ah, I see. How are you, Chronogear? I'm not Chronogear. Damien. Maybe I need to clean my glasses a bit more. Why have I got an alert now? Doing alright, just getting settled into work. I need to get settled into bed soon, ready for work. Whoa! 68. How's the Grand Stream Saga going? I've heard you playing that. A little bird told me. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Unlurk. There's no command for that. You're sunk. There you are. Another little bird's told me. Finally getting the feel for the combat. It's pretty, the combat's precious, isn't it? The thing is, though, is you'll get a feel for it and you'll think, oh, this is actually alright. And then you'll get to a little point. I won't say too much, but you'll get to a point where you're like, no, it's awful. It's terrible. Absolutely dreadful. About halfway, I think, the combat becomes absolute ass all over again. Ah, fuck this level up already. So last time I wasn't intentionally snubbing anyone earlier, but I might be now. Ah, you'd never snub me, would you? The main thing I remember are these, like, I can only describe them as, like, rectangle spiders. Enemies. They're horrible. And there's a couple of horrible, there's some really bad bosses. You finished dealing with the youth. Are you on the second world? The water world? Probably already started to get around the point then. This level may not be difficult, but it's kind of annoying to repeat. That's alright. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do that all in one go. Into the third world. Oh, you're quite far then. You're getting probably up to the boss that I thought was total garbage then. I really like, in the third world, I think the dungeon that's coming up I thought was really cool. Very creative. I could hear some weird noise. Like I'd left the audio on somewhere else. What are we doing here? They go down, and then they go up, and then they go around, and then they go down, and then they don't die there. Whoa! Go over here, they go down. They go down, they need to go to the right, they go down. Oh, this level's really long. Whoa! Then they take over me. Finished. I think. I can't remember if you've heard me talk about it or if your Rosie said anything, but I did talk about that game a while ago. It sadly doesn't have the best English translation. The bit in particular that is where you've gone past, I would say. But the water world takes a big hit in the translation because they're essentially a cult, and it kind of gets washed out a lot. I mean, I don't even think it's necessarily totally intentional. It's just bad translation, not necessarily just censorship. Woo! Is this what I'm doing? Oh, no, I didn't pay attention. Am I supposed to do this first? Okay. And then they'll go that way. Then they'll go here. Down here. Oh! I don't even need to send them around, do I? They can just walk back from there. That's fine. Got over at the start, but just get washed out in favour of everything else, yeah. Oh, I watched the YouTube of somebody playing it in English a while ago, so I've compared it quite rigorously. There's quite a lot missing. Sometimes they cut text boxes, but I'm still on the firm belief that I don't think it was totally translated. I think THQ bought the game and a badly translated script, probably by a non-native speaker of English, who just did the best they could, and they probably purchased the script, and then I think they just... This is pure speculation, but Barley Bap actually pointed it out, but in the credits for the game, there's a person credited as the writer, and it's very unusual to credit somebody as a writer. Like, they either translated it, or they wrote it, do you know what I mean? But this person did not write the game, because they're a THQ staff. So what's probably happened is they were presented with a script and they just did their best to repair it, but probably without any access or knowledge to the original Japanese script. So that's when I think stuff would have probably got lost, because it does... There's times where it's so absolutely off you can't even pretend that they were looking at the Japanese, because it's just totally different. But then a lot of the time it sticks fairly well, but then there'll be text boxes that are just removed, probably because maybe they made no sense, they didn't know what to do with it. And then there'll be like a text box that's just pulled out of fucking thin air, like where I don't know where they've got it from. Or even more bizarrely is they'll have taken something from a later scene and introduced it earlier than it was in the Japanese one. So it's like the person that's written it has read the whole thing and they're just trying to make a good story out of what they've got, if that makes sense. To as much as they could, but without having access to the original. That is my speculation. It's a very unusual case, I would say, if that is true, but it's the only way I can sort of explain how it can be so bizarrely different and then similar at the same time. It's almost like, you know, like someone read the... Because until Barley Pat pointed that out, I was like thinking like it's as if the translator, when I thought there was a translator, it's as if they'd like read it, thrown it away, and then translated it 3 days later from memory. Like, it's just that kind of weirdness. Like, it's kind of there, but there's stuff that's missing. Infinite amusement to keep saying the youth, though, and the youth... I mean, like, those story beats are the... Oh, shit. Where's the switch for this? They're gonna die? I'm just gonna restart the level. Those story beats are the same. With the you know, they're sort of in a... It's very heavily implied, though, that they're, I can't remember now. Oh no! Go this way. Sorry, people are getting killed because I'm ranting on. They're dead. Bugger. Where's the damn lever to close this trapdoor? I don't think there is one. Don't like this level. But the biggest thing that I thought was a huge shame was, you know, the room with the stone that asks you questions? In Japanese, it's very kind of deep, that part of it. It asks a lot of very spiritual sort of, not spiritual, philosophical questions about life and morality, and it basically coaxes you into. It's just like it's like a brainwashing stone, but it kind of brainwashes you, the player, too, kind of way, because you have to keep agreeing to everything in order to progress with your yes and no answers. Because it'll be like, have you ever thought about? Ah. You're sunk. Hello, Fishiash. How are you? It'll ask stuff like, have you ever thought about the meaning of life or whatever? Have you ever thought about... I I can't remember now, but it asks you all this morality stuff, and then it keeps saying that, you know, like, if you are asking these questions, then you should seek them in God or whatever, and it's sort of trying to get you to. The stone is supposed to be how people were converted to join the cult, and I think that got very largely lost. Because that's why Laramie also comments, like, she was in the room 1 minute and then she woke up here and doesn't know how she got there. It's because she's been brainwashed. Knocked unconscious. Just talking about the Grand Stream Saga, which I would actually like to replay myself at some point. I played it in 2020. I really enjoyed the story and the atmosphere and the music, but the gameplay was a little bit room for improvement. Could do better. I'm already not liking this level. No, this one's fine. And then down. And down, and no, this way, whoops, and this way, and whoops. Oh, we're conversation first, and they brought up Nichiren Buddhism. Oh my god. No thanks. A lot of interesting info. It's pretty sound to me. Yeah, the sound is super open English. I mean, I don't mind sharing with you. I sent it Yorozi already because he played with it, but I did actually write down the dialogue for some of those scenes. I can post it in Discord at some point. Just have to do anything with what was really going on. Yeah, what do you think of Heroes? That was bullshit. It doesn't do any of that. In fact, let me just pull up my document now for a second. I'll give you an example. Where is it? The brainwashing stone. What level is this then? Yeah, they say, oh, it's like, why are people born and why do they disappear? Have you ever thought about this? And they say, it's already been decided that our disappearance is dictated by time. Our lives flow on the same way that time progresses. This repeats forever. It is the cycle of eternity. Have you ever thought about it in this way? And then you answer yes, and it'll say, it continues on like a ring of Mobius. Just what on earth are people doing? Have you ever had doubts about this? And then you answer yes, and it just keeps going and going and going as you start to like stuff. And at the end, it concludes with like, do you feel a deep gratitude for like the thousands of sacrifices that came before you for your sake? And you say yes, and then it says you must devote yourself deeply to God because God created all life. Do you have gratitude towards God? And then you say yes, and then it says you should serve God. Do you have the desire to serve God? And then you say yes, and then it says that you are now a servant of God, the one who shares in our blood. And it says you must be tired, you should rest now, and then you get knocked out by the effects of whatever and wake up in that prison room. But it was a very sort of powerful scene, I thought, when I played it, because it was sort of making you answer these questions, because you can't, if you say no, you just have to leave and you can't continue on with the game. So it was quite a neat little thing, I thought. And it was one of those dark scenes that reminded you, oh yes, this is a Quintet game. Why do people disappear? Exactly. Game is this? This is the Grand Stream Saga on the PlayStation. So then they can go down there. Whoops. Oh, fuck the level up. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. It's fine. Woo! But yeah, that sort of stuff. There's no way somebody was looking at the Japanese when they did that. Sounds really cool. The game's got problems. It's got a good story though. But yeah, they tried to do something different with gameplay. They didn't have much success in my opinion, but oh, I've caught that up. It's mostly just the combat, it's really bad. Is there a faster way to do this? Right, you go that way. I'm not one for criticising as well, like translations of stuff. I think that it's very sort of exaggerated how badly some game translations used to be. I think it's... yeah, there's always problems. You can nitpick and there are things that are off, but on the whole it usually doesn't damage the source material too much. But with the case of Grand Stream Saga, I do think it's... I don't want to like sour your experience of it, but I do think it's one of the worst ones I've seen. You can still enjoy the game though, as a whole. You'll just miss a lot of the flavour, unfortunately. It really needs repairing. I wish somebody would retranslate it, like a fan one. I wish someone would tackle that. You know, instead of wasting time on things like Final Fantasy VI, which don't need repairing at all. There's games like that sorely need redoing. Going up to my translation, I don't get it, yeah. Well, I think it's usually when people have got... I think what often happens is it's when people get a certain amount of understanding of a language, they suddenly feel like they have found some hidden secret that... Wait, why can't you... Oh, I can't do the switch. Oh. Start the level again. I think they feel like they've discovered something sometimes, and like really they've just discovered like a localization choice rather than anything that important. Oh crap, this level is pissing me off. Like I'm like a firm believer that in localization, I really think literal translation is rubbish. I think if you want a literal experience, if you want to play it exactly how it was originally, then you need to play it in the language it was written in instead. That's the only way. You're never going to get a literal experience. Let's not screw this up. Translation didn't catch that scene, would have been much better, honestly a little uncomfortable, which is a good thing given it's a cult area. Yeah, you'll still enjoy the game, because I mean I know that you'll still enjoy the game, like in a way that I did too, because I watched someone do a let's play of it in English and they still came away with the, you know, the same emotions that I experienced and all that stuff. It's just, I would say that it just could have been more. It could have been so much more. It's very, very unfortunate what happened, but I would never say like, oh, you shouldn't play it because it's terrible or something, you know, something like that. Don't let it ruin your enjoyment of the game. Let me just sort this out and then I'll catch up with what is going on. Go nuts over it. Could benefit from a remake to shore up the combat and retranslate it, yeah. Would never get one though, unfortunately. Have you played the other Quintet games like Illusion of Gaia and Soul Blazer? I've played it all except for Terranigma. I really need to play Terranigma. Although it feels forbidden at this point to play Terranigma, because I've spent so long not playing Terranigma now. But I did think there's a lot in Grand Stream where you can really feel like, yeah, this is the same people, even though it's not really considered part of the trilogy, but there's a lot of just little bits, like even the, what's it called? The floating... What's the warp device, the fast travel thing in Grand Stream? But that is essentially just like the Gaia in The Illusion of Time. Right, are they safe now? Good. Very happy he's not enjoying gaming when it's got problems. Yeah, I just was saying, you know, it just feels a bit crappy when you're in the middle of playing it to start coming down on it. Is this some kind of puzzle platformer then? This is, yeah, basically. It's just a puzzle game. It's a lot like Krusty Super Fun House, if you've ever played that. That's what I tend to compare this to frequently. Right, this is the level that I keep dying on. I'm going to screw it up again. I don't like this level already. So they need to come... I don't think I can send them that way. They'll just die. In the whole Quintet trilogy, try out in Quintet vibe. I need to play Terra Enigma so much. I'm gonna replay them all first though. Heirloom, that's it, yeah. That reminded me of Gaia in the dark space or whatever it is in Illusion of Gaia. I'm a big fan of Quintet stuff. I have Brightest on the PlayStation 1 that I want to play at some point. I sort of got put off playing that one though. Like, Marley Bap streamed some of that. And she seemed to reckon it wasn't very fun to stream, but fun to play. So I'm kind of curious as to why. I've barely looked at it myself. I've only tested that my copy worked. And I did look at it on the PSN when I bought it on the PSN first, but now that I have an actual PlayStation again, I kind of want things on disc when possible. Unless it's grossly expensive, like Harmful Park, I have that on the PlayStation Network. That's that then. Get rid of that. Community challenge notice, there we go. Kept scrolling across in the corner of my eye. So I want them to come up here somehow. Not from there though. There's no bridge for this, that's the problem. How do I get them up here? This way. Okay. But yeah, I fancy checking out Brightest. Maybe I should just like play an hour or so by myself and see what I think about it. See if it's fun for streaming. Oh no, is that the right way? I think it's an action RPG. A bit more action than RPG though, maybe. The front cover of Brightest is absolutely gorgeous as well. No password. Here we are. Is this my last life though? I think it is. Please don't be a horrible level. Please let me be one where I can think. Which way are they going? Is the water rising? No. I've got to blow up a thing though. I don't know which one. This could be like... I'm gonna guess the left is the best. They'll go that way, they'll go this way, and then they're stuck. Okay, right, now we can breathe. Woo! Why are they stuck again? Is it a conveyor belt? Yeah. Go this way, and up! And then they can go here. Womp. Oh, it's one of these trash levels with the stupid conveyor belts. Oh, I hate this shit. It's just... oh, it's really hard to do it. They've got to come this way, though. Oh. At least it's fairly slow, that one, but they're so spaced out. Whoa. It's not like something over here that I could have done. No. I wouldn't be so bad, but I've only got one life. Oh, I guess I've got to go this way to flip a switch. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the only other... The only other Quintet games that I've got... This... Whoa! I have Solo Crisis on the Sega Saturn, which I'm not sure what I think about that one. And then I've got Code R on the Sega Saturn. Oh, you fuckers! I didn't know they could walk through there. What the fuck? Ah, oh, but that's fine. I rescued 3, and I only needed 3. I thought that was a wall. That's rude. Wait, my exit's not opened. Huh? Oh, I've died, haven't I? Did the screen darken? That means you've died. Because you've run out of people. Huh? Why doesn't the game end? Oh. I've got to redo all those levels. Crap, I think I've asked that up already. Too slow. No! No! Go! Yes! Ah. That's gonna screw all that up though. That's gonna make this really hard. Wait for the last guy to go. Okay. Which was your favourite of the trilogy? Without spoilers, if it's Terranigma. I feel like everybody likes Terranigma the best. I wonder if I will. I don't know if I will. I mean, I need to play it first before I can comment, but I kind of feel like I'll still stick with Gaia. I think I'm be too riddled with nostalgia. Did not mean to do that. Whoops. No, this way. And down. And whoops. I actually think Soul Blaze is a really cute game as well, though, especially for like the sort of time that it was made and stuff. The music's really nice and it's got an interesting story. And I like the rebuilding the town premise. So I find it interesting that Dark Cloud managed to get away with pinching that idea without a single word mentioned. I should do this one first. Oh, I think I missed the switch. Oh, crap. Deep fried gyoza. I almost never eat gyoza. I don't really like it. Although, last time I had it in an actual like restaurant place, I liked it. I think I just don't like supermarket gyoza. I'm not really a foodie. Probably gone as well. So I've specified in my heart. Yeah, I just think it has a charming tale to tell, and I think it tells the tale also through physicality rather than just dialogue. Oh, sugar. I love the music in Soul Blazer as well. The Lonely Town song is so good. Wait, which is the one that I keep cocking up? This is dangerous. I could accidentally end up squishing them. Ooh, are we okay? Fuck it, deep fry. Positive kind of simplicity. I really like ActRaiser, and I feel like ActRaiser and Soul Blazer are very similar games. I mean, they're made around the same time and share a lot of the same assets and sound effects and stuff, but I'm really fond of ActRaiser. I need to play the remake actually. I've still not played it. I was kind of waiting for a price cut or possibly a physical release. Is this some sort of Lemmings game? Kind of. Although I think it has more in common with games like Krusty Super Fun House. Obviously you walk through it rather than using a cursor. How goes it? It's pretty good. Probably not going to be on too much longer. I've got to wind down for work soon. ActRaiser is cool. I'm very keen on ActRaiser. And great music again as well. Fun time, very bad at the action sections. You can get good at them though, like, wow. I'm being very presumptuous, but I had the same experience when I played ActRaiser. Because I played it on the Wii, on the Virtual Console, and you can't save on the Virtual Console. Oh, I would recommend, well, I don't know. The language will be a problem, but I was gonna say... Wait, no. Isn't the PAL version easier or the American version? The Japanese version's the hardest one, I think, in that case. Yeah, it is. The Japanese version's the hardest one. That's the version that I played. So, yeah. I think the American one's the easiest of them all. I could be wrong here, but I think the PAL version might be in the middle. I think the PAL version's hard, might be the Japanese normal, I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. My point is that I thought I couldn't do ActRaiser because I got it on the virtual console and you can't save so many levels. What, on this or ActRaiser? And I was really struggling with it, but when I gave it some patience, you know, instead of like saves, because I'd done it before on a computer, like save scumming, but I'd never bothered to really learn how to play it. But I was playing on the virtual console, this is when I didn't have a computer, and I just had to get good. And after a while, I started to really get into it, and it's like you can sort of figure out the boss patterns. Like the one that comes to mind was the snake boss. It seemed like, I just remember thinking like, this is absolute trash, like how can anybody do this? But then eventually I sort of figured out you can just walk off the floating platforms and slash your sword as you're falling and hit him, and it's quite consistently easy to do. And when you just figure out little knacks like that, and same with the levels really, you just sort of memorize them a little bit and they're quite manageable. That's when I actually started to enjoy the game more, once I figured out how to play the action sequences. They're just rough. See, I'd never beaten it because I got up to the boss gauntlet at the end, and I just thought it was ridiculous at the time. Now it's not though, but this is when I didn't used to. Yeah, you know, I went through a phase with retro games. Now I try not to save state because I think that most retro games can actually be beaten if you just give them a bit of time. Not everyone, but most, quite fairly. And I don't mean in a memorization, play it for hundreds of hours. I think that actually a lot of retro games are nowhere near as hard as people think they are. People expect to win in 10 minutes. They're not easy, but they're not, like a lot of them people think, oh, it's just like retro jank bullshit. It's not. But I went through a whole phase anyway. Like I played them as a kid growing up. The ones that I played as a kid growing up, I'm quite good at them because I had a lot of practice. I don't even need to do this, do I? Because they're just going to walk through that pipe. I need to cover up that crap. So that should be it. But then then I stopped playing retro games for years because of just technology and stuff. I started playing like newer games. I say retro, like I'm playing PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games now. I remember PlayStation 1 games being quite hard actually. Some of them. The 3D adventure games were quite rough. And then when emulation started being a thing, that's when I started playing some retro games again. But I would just think, you know, because you can save, I would. So I'd save scum through everything and never bother to practice it at all or play it. I'd just be a game tourist and, you know, I'd put on a shooter and finish it in 20 minutes by smashing my face into it. Fading! Yay, we got a password. But ever since I started doing Twitch, I started playing them more seriously. Like, even this, like, I could make a save state in between every level if I wanted to, but the game said no, so we'll do it with passwords. I mean, I've made a few. I'm not perfect. I've made a few exceptions. Mega Panel broke me. I had to, I'm afraid, with that one because I just thought, yeah. I don't know, you need to play Mega Panel and you'll understand why I made little checkpoints on Mega Panel. It was a puzzle game and I don't have the skill level, I don't think, to get good enough at that, and I don't have the patience either. Because every game over was like starting the whole game again. And there's like 30 levels that you have to clear and you only have 2 lives. And you're racing against the time limit. In fact, I'm just going to leave that. So I made checkpoints between each level. Like just the levels alone were ridiculously hard for me. Like the final levels, they were so difficult. I just couldn't do them fast enough. I remember, like, I think it was like level 29, level 30. I must have done about 70 attempts at it, maybe less, maybe 30 attempts, 40 attempts. But to have done the whole game every time I got a game over, which would be like all the time, I would have cried. It's one of those like rotating tiles games, and you got to be really fucking fast. And I managed to do it eventually, but it was a lot. I don't like cheating. No. Hand saving loading states which are too cumbersome. Just starting to get them to work. Regulator save states. Yeah, I use them to practice. Definitely. That's always what I think is one thing that's good about it. Well, I don't know what to do here. Bounce on up. Oh, can I even get down again though? Probably should have took them with me. I think I've fluffed it, yeah. Because they're gonna fall off this ledge now. Probably. Or maybe not though. Maybe they'll bounce and they'll go this way and it'll be fine. Don't want you to say so as such. I think each to your own, but I think I would say my opinion is if you're going to use save states, then you can't comment very well on a game's difficulty. I would say. I think if you're going to critique a game and talk about the difficulty, I think if you use save states without much trying, then you don't really have an opinion. Do you know what I mean? And I also think when you use save states, like my case in point would be a game like Aero the Acrobat. I think with save states, I can see why people might think it's okay. Same with Bubsy. Without save states, the game is a piece of shit. Like, it's a horrible, nasty game that takes great pleasure in killing you and giving you a game over. It's a miserable experience. I hate it. Do you know what I mean? But if you'd save stated through Aero the Acrobat, like at every level or something, you probably would come away thinking, oh, it's not so bad. It's bad. It's a really nasty, vicious game that just has lots and lots of troll deaths. And that's when I think the difference comes between whether you're using a save state or playing the game. I mean, even this, if you want to talk about the difficulty of this game, if I was to save state in between every level, each of the 5 levels, before you get a password, I'd have finished this ages ago. It'd be so easy. There's like no risk, there's no tension, I haven't got to remember. I don't think it's a good choice to make you redo 5 levels, to be honest. We already discussed this, I can't remember who brought it up in chat that suggested the idea of looking at the Amiga. Wasn't it you, actually, Damien? What's that do? But it feels very anti-rental that I don't like to use the term anti-rental, I think people throw that around too much, but in this game's case I think it was just to stop people renting it and finish it in a weekend that they made you do 5 levels in a row before you get a password. Because we looked up the original Amiga version and it had a password for every level. So it's just the Mega Drive that and the SNES that they've changed the passwords on. So that block needs to go down there. My head is already hurting looking at this one. You're probably not that into the game. I think it depends on the person though, because you know some people just, for whatever reason, it might even be a physical reason that they can't do a game a certain way. It depends on their attitude to it, I think. I would never really gatekeep people about using them, but at the same time, like I said, I think some games get elevated to a better like sort of opinion than they deserve, and a lot of it I think is because people haven't played them properly. What am I What am I doing here? Which way do I need to send this is what is confusing me. Where's the exit? Where are they going? I really don't want to fuck up because... There. Okay. So... Oh, they only need to... So I need it to be there and they fall down. That's it. This. I mean, I used the save state at the end of Alex Kidd. I'm going to redo Alex Kidd though because I'm not letting it have that on me. But I really shouldn't have done it. I generally try not to anymore because I always regret it when I do. I'd rather just... Sometimes I feel like, oh, I've been playing this for so long and maybe people want to see the ending. Maybe I should just save us 5 hours. But Alex Kidd really bugged me that I gave in on that one. I mean, it was crappy RNG, but... I could do it. I just need the pogo. I should probably do it sooner than later though, so I don't have to relearn how to play that horrible game. You need to come this way. Which Alex Kidd, the Mega Drive one? Janken Pop. That was it. It was yeah, that was what pissed me off. It was the Janken at the end. I just thought it was garbage. Shinobi parody. I need to play the Master System ones. I don't know if they're any good. Tries to say it's saving issues. Yeah, I've done that. I did that with the Fairy Tale Adventure, I think. Because I just got sick of because you can save anywhere at any time. I just got sick of going in the menus, so I just did it that way. Although I think in the end I stopped doing that. It's not reason for the entire game in one sitting. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I've done that. I do that. If I'm streaming and like I need to go to bed and I can't stop the game and I'm running out of time, I will do that and I'll pick it up the next day. But if I get game over, then I'll start over again. But yeah, I just feel like it's the... we could just pretend that I left the power on all night, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to. Right, is that... have we cleared the level? Ouch. I still see the ending. Oh yeah, I mean, it's more of a Twitch thing where I've done that now. But I've also just changed my mentality about how to play games. Like, sometimes when I'm not streaming, I'll just put on, like, I don't know, Thunder Force 3 or Jinogue or just a random game, and I'll just play it for an hour, and if I get a game over, then well, so what? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've just put it on to have a little bit of fun. I'm not trying to... I think that's the mentality you have to have with some of these older games, is that you don't need to finish it every single time you turn it on, because they're not long games. They're supposed to be, like, played again and again. You just put them on, see how far you can get after you've had your dinner or something, and then turn it off. It's not like replaying Horizon Zero Dawn over and over again. You know, you don't need 40 hours of your life to do it. A few credits. Yeah, I just do that. Just pop it on for a few bits. Say, yeah, I played Jinogue, and then I get game over on stage 5, and then I turn it off. That's how Jinogue goes. All the time. Oh, I always like to put on Donpachi. I like that one. It's a good one. But I have to say, I'd have finished Thunder Force 5 a lot faster if I could have made a save state. I'm assuming this is correct, but this game is a troll, so probably not. Oh my god, it's a race against the clock, man. What I was going to say... oh, Alex the Kid. So, the thing with the Alex the Kid, first was... it was the final boss, and I kept having to redo the same shit over and over again, losing to RNG, and I was just getting really mad. Oh, crappity crap. You bastard. And I ended up finally getting to the boss, and I died immediately because I didn't know what to do, and I was just really mad. How do I start the thing again? But I kind of know how to do the boss now. You just need to get on the you just need to have a pogo stick, get on the pogo stick, and then you win. I also softlocked myself on Alex Kidd as well, which really pissed me off. The game just was infuriating me. Oh, I've cocked this up again. Fucking hell. I'm all thumbs and press the wrong things. Because you have to hold down C and then that lets you use the D-pad to control the mechanism. Like, you have to press like up and down to move it. Can't see, it's the camera. There we are. But yeah, there's a channel port. If you're curious about my Alex the Kid softlock, there's a redeem that will show you me softlocked in Alex the Kid. It was a horrible, horrible experience. I was so devastated. I can't believe that they... Oh, this level! You're too fast! Wow. Is that the last one? I think it is. Fading. Oops. I'll figure it out by myself if you don't mind. It's alright. Oh, I've forgotten to bring them up with me. I think I can do that though. So, I'm not like super strict about backseating, but I'm nowhere near stuck. Like I've literally tried it twice, so. Like usually I'll be quite obvious, like, what do you think kind of thing. And especially with puzzle games, because I quite enjoy them, so I kind of want to like give it a good crack myself. And some of it for me, especially this game, is it's quite hard. Oh shit, I've done it. See, I'm doing it right now. It's quite hard for me to talk and think at the same time, so I end up doing stupid stuff like that. Let's just start the whole round again. So I don't want to just sit here in silence though, but my brain tends to go a bit wah. Whoa. Okay. And like I said with this one is you've got to try and retain how you just solve, especially like on the fifth level of the 5, you've got to try and remember how you solved all 4 levels and do them back to back without making mistakes. Why are they not coming? What have I missed? Oh, that. Oh no, not this one. They look goofy. The ship is sinking. Oh no. Angel Interceptor, what are you doing here? I'm having a panic. Speaking of waving arms, there's that not Goofy, Mr. Blobby. Let me give you the big shout out too. What were you doing? I saw you alive before I went. Buttplug, how are you? Jack, let's go. Harold, how's it going? Mr. Goofy. Random UK name. Sounds good. The love child of Goofy and Blobby. Glooby. Mr. Boofy. Now I'm confused and I don't know what was I doing on this level. Did you ever play this one, Angel? Do you even like puzzle games? Have I asked you this before? Bluefy or Globby? So that needs to go down here. So I'm desperately struggling to try and get through the next 5 levels. That can fall down. It's essentially just Krusty's Super Fun House, but on a boat. And instead of saving the mice, instead of killing the mice, we're trying to save them. I think that's correct. Whoa! I don't want to actually fall in the fire. No, it's not correct. Thank you for the follow. Alex Kidd. We were just talking about Alex Kidd. But we weren't talking about Shinobi World. You're alright. We're talking about the Mega Drive one. By the way, I got Monster Boy for the PlayStation recently. Have you played that one? Because that seems sort of... It reminds me of like the Alex Kidd thing that you did. If it's the Mega Drive ones, I fully understand. Yeah, it broke me a little bit. I softlocked the game. I got stuck. In fact, I'll show you. I'll give you a freebie. Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom, yeah. Let's have a look at my horrible soft locking moment in Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. There. I managed to get myself into that little hole and he can't get out again because you have to destroy the blocks, but they didn't seem to... I don't know, it was my own fault. Yeah, and I got stuck. I couldn't even die. Like, I had to reset the game because nothing would kill me. And I was just stuck there forever. It was very miserable. Decided to pass the time. That was the final level. That's why I was so mad. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm sorry. How many do we need to rescue? Oh dear. Oops. It was to the left, not the right. It's fine. Nobody will remember this. Too many chefs, exactly. Shit! Whoa. So I always... Does anybody else panic pause? I always panic pause. I feel like somehow... it did save me in that case. It gave me enough chance to react, but I always just panic and pause the game. Right, what was the mistake I made? There we go. I didn't murder him. He walked underneath my glorious descent. shit. Oh, there we go. See, I'm gonna save them now. Everything is fine. Order is restored. Not intentionally, but have done it unintentionally. I don't do it intentionally. It's a reaction. It helps though, but I do. I just panic sometimes. Boat adventures. How are you, Kira? Now, where's my exit though? Blame the health and safety officer. Wow, yeah. I mean, the boat's an absolute hot mess. It's sinking everywhere. Fires. I wouldn't get on a boat called the SS Lucifer though myself. I think that was a bit of a red flag. Panic move is to mash as many buttons as possible or drop the controller. See, I did that when I was playing Skyrim. You know the first time you see that frostbite spider? I can't speak now. Spider. Oh shit, this level. Well, as soon as it's been said, I guess we can just leave it there, and that would resolve the level. Although I think my adrenaline-fueled way was a bit more exciting. Literally hell, Rob. Thank you for follow. Oh, I was supposed to be doing anonymous follows, but I'm just reading names out now, so it kind of defeats the point. But it was certainly a name to read. You're fine, don't worry about it. But it was hard. I was like, because I've read the comment that you suggested. It's a good idea, but I was just like, I could just be really annoying and not do that. But it's clearly the best way to solve this level, so we'll do it. I like to believe I'd have got there in the end. Don't you? Best panic moves are when you fall somewhere safe, put the panic button input and kill yourself anyway. Yeah, I do that. Like, you panic and you pause the game or unpause the game and fuck it up even more. Now what? Oh, I don't like this. See, we're still not out of the woods yet. This is the... Oh. Can I... 1, 2, 3... No, I can't. I was going to say, could I stack them up and then lock them in there, but I'd have to squish myself. It did... Well, I probably would have soon come to that conclusion, I think, because it did seem like it was borderline impossible to complete that top bridge in time with them running. But I was still going to give it another try because I felt like I kept screwing up, so I thought maybe it is possible. But I think if I had a perfect run, it would have been like, yeah, this is not happening. But I remember the first time I was on about panicking playing Skyrim, and that frostbite spider dropped from the ceiling. I've never screamed so much in my life. And I kind of just, I paused the game with the spider like up in my face and threw the controller across the room, and I had to go like on the balcony for a cigarette and calm down. 'Cause I hate spiders, and the Skyrim spiders are the worst. Oh my god. If you ever play the DLC of Skyrim and you don't like spiders, well just be warned, there's a really, really horrible moment in Dawnguard. There's somebody posted it on Reddit. It's like the water slide from hell. Oh my god! You go into this cave and go down this hole, and you end up on this like waterfall, water taking you away, and these two spiders like fall down with you into the water, and it's like, I was just screaming. I hate it. My arachnophobia, yes, a massive. I hate them. I'm a very practical one though. Hang on. Ah. Oh, whatever. Go. I'm a very practical arachnophobe though, because I'll kill the bugger, but I'll scream while I'm doing it. I'm better at the smaller ones now, but I can't have them in my room. Like, if I know that one's in the room, it's gotta go, or I can't sleep. Fortunately, I don't really live... I've never come into contact with like a big one, like Australia size or something. Ooh. Level's this? 73. Maybe if I can get to the next 75, that'll probably be where I call it. But there's been a couple of games. Right, if I'm scared of red spider mites. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say what do they look like, but I don't want to see. It's about the 8 legs thing. They have to be big enough for you to see the 8 legs moving. I don't like the scuttling. It makes me feel nauseous. Imagine the spider the side of Australia. Let's not and say we did. How are the spiders in Japan? Mostly they keep out my way, and that's how I like them. I did not pay attention to this. Where do they begin? How big the arachnid needs to be. I think so that you can sort of see an arch with it, and the way that they scuttle. I don't know. Like, you know, are you in the UK? I feel like you might be because of coming from Angel, but the sort of like big black spiders you can get that'll be on like your banister. Oh, those the house spider ones, they're big enough to creep me out. But the really small ones, it depends on the person. House spiders, they can get lost. They can go in the bin. Get a tissue. What do I do with this block? I feel like UK house spiders are bigger than the typical spiders that I see here, though. But I don't know what crazy shit lives in the woods, and I'm quite fine not knowing. Oh shit! Oh no. I'm sorry, boys. Oh. I had a tiny jumping spider. Ooh. So, I'll tell you my worst video gaming spider. Has anybody else got one? My horrible spider memories from video gaming is Skyrim. I think Skyrim's the second worst spider in video games. Number 3, I think, are the spiders in Tomb Raider 2. They're not scary really anymore. It might be silly to think about it, but when it was a new game, that scene, not the tiny ones, but like at the end of the game, there's some big ones, and you have to go into this room with this giant egg sack hanging above you, and they just come out at random times. That was traumatic stuff. Skulltulas. The Skulltulas never bothered me. I don't know. They don't look real enough, and I think the big skull makes them look strange. They never really bothered me. And also, they don't crawl. They just sit there. They don't scuttle on the floor. So the spider's allies in the endless war of irritating flying insects. Well, I'm starting to change my ways. There was a spider that lives in my door frame of my home. Outside though. He's not on the inside, so that's fine. And I leave him there because he's doing God's work by getting all those nasty flies that are trying to come in when I come home. But if he crosses the threshold, then he'll be on the bottom end of my shoe, I'm afraid. Are they okay with crane flies? Yeah, because they got wings. Skulltula house. Oh no, they're gross. I don't like those. Arachnids, okay. Yeah, I read that. I answered your question anyway, but the first, and I thought it was just me. Like my brain was wrong because it is late. But I was like, what to eat? I was like, I don't know. But then I don't know. I just suddenly passed it differently, and it made sense. But yeah, the number 1 scary spider. What's EDF? I don't know that one. Is that Earth Defense something? 8 legs not doing anything's fine. Maybe. It really depends on the size, and it's how they move. It's the movement of them. Right, you're going this way then, and down, and that's that completed. That one can go over. Whoa! Oh, shite. Boing. But the worst spiders in video games for me goes to Dark Souls 2. the crystal spider area in Dark Souls 2, I had like almost a nervous meltdown, nervous breakdown, and a meltdown trying to do that bit. I had to get my friend on the phone who was also playing, because we were playing the game together. I had to get my friend on the phone to help me get through that horrible, horrible moment, because I wanted to know, like, is there one in here? I couldn't handle it because they drop on your head when you walk in the rooms, and they look like real spiders. It's absolutely disgusting. I wish that I mean, Dark Souls isn't a Western developed game though, to be fair. But oh no, is that right? But even like Dragon Age, I wasn't keen on the spiders in Dragon Age. I can't remember which one it was. Dragon Age 2. One of the spiders didn't bother me. But I wish that Western developers would stop putting fucking giant spiders and everything. It's all they do. It's their go-to and everything. I hate them. But those horrible crystal spiders in Dark Souls. You can just see the low lighting, and they're just sitting on the wall and the ceiling, and they drop on your head. And there's a bit when you get to the very bottom of the chasm, and it's stressful. I mean, I can laugh at it now with the distance, but like, I'm not joking. It was traumatizing because I wanted to continue the game, but I hated it. It was just terrifying me. And it's totally, utterly irrational as well. But there's the bit when you get to the very bottom. Oh, I think I fucked the game up. Can I get up? Stop. Oh, there we go. There's a bit where you get to the very bottom and you kind of go in this room and there's like this hole and loads of them come flying out of it or down and running down the valley. Oh, good God, no. The ones in... Oh, I also don't like the ones in Resident Evil 2. But you can run past those, so you don't need to ever fight any spiders in Resident Evil 2. You can just run past them. Their bites hang around for months. What are crane flies then? They're not daddy long legs. I'm mixing them up then. Games that triggered my phobia. For me, it's bees and wasps. Oh, I don't mind those. But yeah, I mean, whatever is creepy, it's creepy, you know? It's they call it irrational fears for a reason. It's totally and utterly irrational. I know that the spiders in Dark Souls aren't going to actually come and kill me. But they fucking freak me out. It's like people that, I guess, you know, don't like horror movies. It's the same sort of thing. You don't want to see it. It's distressing. I could do Dark Souls now though, but I would still be a little bit on edge. I've done it once, so it makes it better. Like, same with Skyrim. I know that the spiders are there, but I hate when they get in, because I have to play a mage in Skyrim. I could never do melee combat. I can't get anywhere near them. They go boom with my fireballs, those spiders in Skyrim, and usually they never get that close to you before you know that they're there. But they burn. But I can't stop. The ones in Skyrim, they're hairy and they've got eyes and fucking teeth. I don't like it. Fine with Dark Souls, Subnautica was terrifying. Supposed to play Banjo-Kazooie, beehives that give you extra health, are defended by bees. Even cute-looking bees, are they cute-looking? Do they bother you? See, cartoony spiders don't bother me. It's the more realistic they look, and it's how they move more than anything. Because the boss on Dark Souls 2, what is it, Freda, the giant spider, and the armoured spider in Demon Souls, it doesn't bother me because it just doesn't look spidery. It's too big and too silly looking. Right, what am I doing this level? My brain's not even registering. Can I not just blow... Oh no, that's my exit. Where's their exit? I don't want to screw this up because this is the last level, I think. Oh god, there's one there. You got Twinkletail. I've done Twinkletail before. I don't remember, but pixel spiders don't bother me either. I can't think of any 2D game. Oh no, there is one. There is one 2D game that has a horrible spider, and that is what's it called? It's that modern one. Limbo. That can fuck off. That's a nasty piece of thing. That is. Ooh. I don't know if anybody's played Limbo. It's that. It's all black, It's like a side-scrolling platformer, and it's all like silhouettes. And there's a horrible. Oh, that spider. Oh no! It's the legs. Oh my god! I'm even thinking of it makes me feel a bit sick. And it stabs you in the head with its legs. It's disgusting. Horrible. True fear that is. Right, how am I solving this level? I can't do the spider talk and save butlers. Right, we're blowing that exit, and then they're gonna come down here, and then they're gonna bump, and then they can just fall down this hole, and then they'll do that. Oh, then they'll be stuck in a loop. That won't work. So I think they need to possibly go this way. Can't just be wise. Donkey Kong bees are fine. Googly eye bees. Found a huge house spider as a kid, and I went to show my parents with it crawling on my face. Oh my god, you monster! I remember I had my friend over, a friend that I talk about a lot on this channel, jokingly and affectionately, crap game friend. He was in my bedroom and we were playing some game, and he is also an arachnophobia. And I was playing a game and he suddenly screamed and ran out my room, and I was like, what? And I stood up and was going after him, and he was like, get away from me, you fucking freak. I was like, what? And I had this spider on my chest, and I was like walking closer to him, and he was like running away, and then he was pointing at me, and I looked down and I was screaming my head off. It was a horrible memory. I wonder what we were playing. It's probably the PlayStation. Sometimes I didn't yank the PlayStation off the desk. No, don't even. I can already see the preview. Since when did Twitch start doing previews? I can see that creepy leg. It's a good game though. I'd still play it. I got over it, but the first time I did it, I wasn't eager. I always love bugs. Right, this is not. I'm literally just like walking around because I'm anxiety now. I'm like, where are the spiders? Where are we getting them? Let's solve the puzzle, eh? Boom. Then they will. No, they won't, because they'll keep going up the ladder. That's where I'm stuck in my head. They need to go this way because the other way is death. They'll fall down there, then they'll bump into that, and then they'll go up that ladder. So then they'll go down there. I think they need to fall down that as well. And then I don't know. Where can they need to drop safely onto one of the exits? So which is the one that actually lands on the exit? None of them. This one. They've got to get here, but from the right side. So they'll need to go down like this. And down there. Had to do a cockroaches, yes. Usually once a year. This year, touch wood, I've not seen one. Just butlers with survival instincts. Terrible ones. I will tell you about a cockroach if I finish this level. Or if I die. I'm scared to explode the door. They'll fall down there, then they'll bump, and then they'll go... Oh, that's it. That's the end. Right? Okay. Right? This is the end. Yeah. We're good. So, my cockroach sort of memory was playing Dead Space. Playing Dead Space with my friend, and we were sitting in the dark, getting into Dead Space, and a cockroach crawled across my foot. And, yeah. It didn't go down very well. It was the wrong game to be playing. Whew. Okay, so that level took a lot of time, but we finished. That's what matters. Was that the end? Password! Password is... lively. $75. That's a lot of progress. We started on 55. I'm taking it. I'll take it. Yeah. I think we'll leave that there then. I once unleashed a load of cockroaches on a dance floor at a holiday resort. They were living underneath in the front stage. Do you mean you just like unleashed them in a party, or you were like trying to clear the underneath of the stage? Because the first one sounds like Carrie or something. Why are people dying? But yeah, I should probably think about leaving it there for tonight. We've done some good progress. And I probably should think about going to bed. So I'm not overly tired tomorrow, so it's a busy month, August is, and it's very, very hot. But we'll do a little raid, seeing as Angel was kind enough to pass people over here. Oh, thanks for the follow. But I'm very sad that my Chakan GIF never loads. It was supposed to show Chakan then. Can I do it again? Will it work? Whoops. How do I make it replay? Oh, Streamlabs have changed their stuff and I don't get it. How do you make stuff go off again? Don't know if you can. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I need to fix that alert that never does anything anymore. Oh, thank you for the follow. See, Chakan's not come in. He's just not there. He's supposed to be there, but he's not. I'm very disappointed. I made him and everything. I can force him on. I'll just load him into the stream. He's supposed to be here. If I can find it. I'll put some music back on while I'm looking. Oh, I don't even know where he is, so maybe I'll give up. Nah, whatever. He's not there. We're sunk. This is a very nice ending screen though. I might pinch this from this game and use it. It's quite good. You're poking underneath the stage. Well, that's fine. I thought you literally just opened a box and unleashed cockroaches on loads of people. I thought you're a bit of a sinister one. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. Thank you for being here. I shall now go for real.